And hello! Welcome to my sadly solo run-through of Outer Worlds. Mason, unfortunately, has his D&D game to go to, so we're going to do this on our own. Hopefully our technical issues from last times have been fixed up. For those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, Mason and I have decided to do a parallel run-through of Outer Worlds, where he does, his style of gameplay, and I do mine, and it might end up being the same exact thing, and hopefully it won't. So, yeah, let's get started. I've played a little bit of this, so I know the beginning of the game pretty well at this point, so let's see how we do.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon.
That's the thing I never got. It's like, yeah, you could go to the stars, but what's wrong with Earth? Also, 10 years is not short. 10 years ago I was in college and weighed at least a little bit less than what I do now. So I'm not sure if that's great or not, but yeah, the premise of this game, no spoilers, is you were in a cargo freight from Earth to the Halcyon colony, which is a corporation-owned star system, I guess? They show you a star map of some sort, so I think it's a star system. And your ship, for some reason, never made it. It was called the Hope. And I still chuckle at this scene. I don't know why. I've seen it like 5 times at this point in all the run-throughs that I've just tried, and it has that like perfect visual comedy. Like they really know what they're doing. And you start this game, and just with everything that they're telling you on the screen, that Phineas Vernon Wells, which really interesting reference there to that name, pops on. You look at all these cryo chambers.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to
And
drift out here forever.
that voice sounds so familiar.
Damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
And here's character creation. I forgot exactly what I was going to do here, but I'll figure it out. These are all useful skills. You have 6 points to arrange as best as you want. You can actually even go low on something if you want.
You'll need to be careful handling those chemicals.
Yeah, but they all have all really bad side effects if you go that low, so probably not doing that. So I'm just going to kind of go for a little all-around with this. Not like body or dexterity. None of the physical stats I'm going to really be going that much for, but more like the trying to be like the inspirational person. I think Mason's going like from the like Han Solo-ish, rogue dashing like solo cowboy type of ideal. I'm gonna try to go a little bit farther from that vein and just, be somewhat charming and have good perceptions, just read people. So, yeah, nothing exceptional in anything, but... Yeah, and then we'll grab some range, because I want to be able to shoot if possible. And I want to be able to
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
if need be. I should hope so. I don't like parking tickets in real life. I haven't gotten one, so this can't be used against me in a court of law, I think. I took the LSAT. I didn't do too well. And then the last thing that you do here that actually affects your stats in a minimal fashion would be the aptitude, which is just basically what your character did, which is something that really confuses me when I really look at this, because the entire point is that everyone on the Hope is super like big in their field, and every single thing that you can look at and hear is the absolute bottom. So you're like, oh, a level 0 bureaucrat, or a janitor, or a mascot for a team, and I'm just like, it feels odd. So I'm going to go for the mascot just because I want to be like the inspiring sort. So +1 inspiration.
How degrading.
Yeah, well, thank you, Mr. Wells. So let's hit next. And I kind of have an idea. So I'm always awful at making these, so please excuse my terrible everything. I think that was it, yeah. And let's age him just a little. There we go, that should be enough. And now for the gimmick. Mason named his guy Jesse after the actor for Brainiac 5 in Supergirl because he's a huge fan of the CW universe. I'm going to name this character after a character from a book I have never read, but I somewhat know the premise of. So, I am John Galt. I'm sure at least one person will hopefully laugh at that. So, yeah. Kind of an okay guy all around. Gonna be that guy who inspires and keeps us moving. Inspires everyone to be the best person they can. And, oh god damn it, Professor Wells, you fucked it up again.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
I never counted a lucky day whenever I'm woken up by, like, a blaring red alarm. That's most days with my actual alarm for work, but I don't consider most days to be good days either, so, you know, there's that. So the idea is, he snuck aboard the Hope, took us out, stole us out of there, and yeah, skip jump, which is their version of light speed, I suppose, to a different part of the colony, and now we're just, I believe the technical term is fucked. But yeah, his ship is all screwed up. Is that down, like, it's at 20% power down, or it's 25% down from 100%, which is just 75? I feel it's a weird way to put that. Phrasing is very important there. And this is our character actually waking up and seeing Wells for the first time.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh?
Yes.
Bad news there, I'm afraid.
Please don't lock me in, I'm claustrophobic.
Inexplicably knocked out of space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
That sounds dangerous.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes.
Please don't kill me, Doctor.
Body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see.
Is it going to make me invulnerable, Macy?
I used the last of my chemical supplies, saving you. I know it's a lot.
The weird part is he makes it sound like it's some very strange proprietary complex, like, you know, formula he makes, but he actually names it, and I think it's, I want to say it's dimethyl sulfoxate, and I'm pretty sure it's just a common chemical that exists now on Earth.
I see we're in position. Good luck.
Please don't eject me. Please don't hit the button. Don't hit the button, please. I'm getting flashbacks to working at Universal now. So it's very strange because this is clearly like a capital cronyism, like, you know, tale of, like, you know, careful of letting corporations get too much power, don't allow for mega corporations. But the head of the board, which I believe is the conglomeration of all the different corporations, is the chairman, which is very, like, Maoist and not really the ideal that you usually go for with that.
His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing.
This is still, sadly, a
chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry.
cutscene, so I can't really look around or anything.
Dashing gunslinger, one of a kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
I don't think
I've
I like
also
him that
outfitted
much.
you with a simple wireless monitor so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Thanks, Doc. I
Good luck.
appreciate that.
All the colonists are counting on you.
That seems dangerous. We should really work on that landing. It's a good thing that I just know instinctively what buttons to push, because if I was in the situation, I would just kind of stay there until someone got me out of it. Maybe says something more about me than, you know, him.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him?
Also, they keep saying what in law's name or by the law. I don't get that. I understand it's supposed to be like a very, you know, lawful organization and such. And also, he's a very dumb man who managed to get squashed by a landing pod.
Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
I mean, I feel, yeah, it's probably one of the worst ways possible. If you watch the other video, you'll know, by the way, that we had horrible lag issues with how we were handling everything there, which was unfortunate, but it seems to me that it's pretty good now. I have no idea. I think my sneak is fucking awful, so I really hope that these things don't trace me, because I have no weapons. And it's not like you can attack unarmed, and I'm just going to run now just to be safe. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Alright, so.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
I think I have Metro PCS on this because I could not hear what he said at all. That seems dangerous! I broke my leg. Ow. That was painful. Maybe this guy will heal me.
Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
What does exactly? Apparently I need to heal
Looks
you up
like the
first, so
bleeding
that's
stopped.
great.
I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Space Walmart is not very kind, apparently.
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
I feel that
Just
a
barely.
misfire means usually it doesn't
Crawled
shoot.
in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter.
One usually
Unless
follows
I'm
the
dead,
other, though.
I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do.
At least he's a
Canisters
go-getter.
by the entrance, marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Your gun misfired the last time you tried to use it.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's
Thanks.
choice weapons are
Wow, that's a
30%
lot of ammo that he gave me.
malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I'm proud of you, buddy. I would ask you questions, but frankly, I think that you might kill yourself by accident if you keep talking. So bye.
Damn it, my ears! Oh,
Well, that was easy.
happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell is...
Ooh. And there's our bullet time. So it's called tactical time dilation. Like we said in the other video, it's kind of like VATS. There's no action points. It's just moving or shooting or really any act that isn't staying still, I guess, drastically reduces how much you have, and it slowly, passively increases over time. If you do still, it just slowly drains. So I guess it's closer to the VATS in Fallout 4. Yeah, thanks, cool. So let's grab both of these. So now we have a pistol and a dagger in case we want to get a close personal. So, let's do that. Okay, I nearly killed myself. That wasn't good. I think I have tinnitus now. Oh god. That was not intentional. This guy's leg is over here now. The other thing is this game has weapon degradation, one of my least favorite forms of like mechanics in any game. So that's not great. But you can just pick up someone else's weapon, break it down if you have the engineering skill for it, and you're usually fine after that. Alright. So you can only crit, I think, when you're using tactical time dilation. And each weapon kind of has their own ability with it. Oh god, where did you come from? Yeah. I have a lot of save files from this game. Don't mind my dying. It wasn't intentional. Yeah, they also have explosive barrels, which probably should have done that. There we go. Much easier. So yeah, you can blind someone, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I can kill him by doing that, or if it just knocks him down. But that is kind of fun. I probably take a little too much satisfaction in doing that. It's probably not healthy. Should talk to a doctor about it. I won't, but I should. So the weird thing about this is you don't get sneak attack damage, which is kind of a staple in a lot of RPG games, I feel, unless you have a sneak skill of at least 20, which I can see why they would implement that. You're just shouting the word kill a lot, which doesn't mean anything. Please stop attempting to stab me. I'm usually very bad at shooting games, so I'm impressed I'm able to hit any of these guys. The game that I'm playing for fun is all up close and personal, big heavy weapons, so I don't really have to deal with it. So this is a bit difficult for me, I'll be honest. Alright.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
I do what I want. Fuck you, bitch. That was rude. I shouldn't have said that. But I guess that's a good place to leave it be. But yeah, alright. I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. It's been fun for me. I'll probably try to read into what John Galt actually is and not just make constant jokes about things I don't know. Hopefully by the next time that I play this save. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope you guys enjoy seeing what Mason and I keep doing in our next iteration of this. Until then, you guys have a great time.